Hello, beautiful friends. It's LeahMarie, and I was feeling called today to release a collective medium message for the community that's been tapping in here. So, a lot more of your loved ones have been showing up and kind of pinging me to start releasing some more readings for you guys. So, I am going to be doing just a collective one today with the energy of love, compassion, and reverence for life coming through. That was the message that was resonating right away at the beginning. So I am going to pull some cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle and from the Mermaid Oracle deck to see what your loved ones are wanting to communicate with regard to love, compassion, and reverence at this time. But those were the key words. So I had first sort of experienced this wave of sadness, and then it was flushed away by this feminine, like this really strong feminine energy that had a really like high level of compassion and reverence for life. And so I'm getting this strong sense that this loved one was likely female for most of you tapping in. Doesn't have to be exclusive, as I always tell you guys, these are collective. So sometimes it could just be what I'm picking up could be the feminine energy, but it could be a masculine who was very in their feminine energy. And so do kind of look at it from those two angles. So I'm also getting the sense with this individual that they did have a lot of compassion for life, in the sense that they were an animal lover, someone who really like was very like, it could have even been an advocate for animals and compassion and making sure that they weren't harmed. I'm like seeing some of those images of like, like seen on TV where it's like the different animals in shelters that had kind of been, abused, or scenarios like that. So someone who was an advocate for that, or an advocate for supporting and, trying to eliminate animal cruelty and things like that. Might not have been that extreme. It could have just been somebody who was an animal lover, who really like had a strong connection with particular animals or pets in general. They may use animals now even to communicate with you. So, and I'm getting this like, again, during the readings today, it's been this like tingly, like there's something like trying to get my attention on this side of my head specifically. So that maybe you guys just had an itch on your head, or maybe that's something like this person like did little like scalp scratchy tingly kind of things. For some of you that could be an indicator. So, and I do feel they want one more card out of here, so we're gonna feel into it, because I'm feeling three total cards. There we go. And then one from the Mermaid deck here. And so I am feeling, this sense of like that animal component, and just a deep level, like this individual just emanated a lot of compassion for life. So they may have been more aligned with roles that served humanity, or they could have been in the care industry where they were doing things with animals, or caretaking for humans as well. For some of you that could resonate, but just this really deeply compassionate energy I'm feeling right now. So perhaps that's also, I do feel the energy that they're wanting to bring forward to you at this time, and to invite you to be more compassionate with yourself and with your journey and the way that your journey is unfolding at this time. So I am getting this strong sense that they really want you to be compassionate and gentle with yourself and how the journey has been unfolding. So take that as it resonates for you. But if you've been, popping into any less than positive self-talk, or maybe being hard on yourself about how your process is unfolding, or the speed at which it's happening, or maybe you're not doing the things that you really want to be doing with your life, and have been perhaps feeling challenged about like what to do next and how to do it and why can't I figure this out yet kind of thing. There's this energy that's coming through saying like, it just be compassionate. You're gonna, your journey is your own. It doesn't have to look like anybody else's, and it's not going to, nor is it supposed to look like anyone else's. And I feel like this one here. So we're gonna go ahead here and see, and I'm just gonna pull one at a time here, and we're gonna kind of start. I'm just gonna start with this one over here. So we have these two will have numbers, so a lot of times our loved ones will communicate with those numbers. And on this card, we have number 9. And so that could be a relevant number, favorite number, birth date, death date, significant number, lucky number, anything like that. And I'm actually seeing for some of you, they're showing me it reverse. So 6 could also be important for you, because I did just see the 9 flip to a 6 as well. And so we have the Ringmaster of Scrutiny, who's all about discernment, clear vision, and details. And so the message I'm feeling coming through is one that's really here to help you look at your life with a new lens, one that's more looking at the details of what you're doing, what you've been experiencing, what you have been telling yourself about life, and what is or isn't possible for you, and really illuminating it. So I'm feeling very drawn to this. We've got this Ringmaster of Scrutiny, but he's got a wand. So he's rocking the wizard vibes, and that does feel important for some of you. Some of you, there could have been like wizards, warlocks, like witches too. I'm also getting like the Harry Potter kind of vibe. So maybe this, like, either you or this individual is into that sort of like the magic and mystery vibes, which we get a lot of on the channel here, because I also strongly resonate with all that. So this though is like very pointed energy. So it's going down here to a magnifying glass, and then there's a little mouse over here, which you may or may not be able to see. But the mouse could be significant as well as a animal that has some sort of play in this magnifying glass as well, so looking at things more closely. And this individual is coming through to help you look at things more closely, to help you get a deeper level of discernment on a particular issue or concern or question that you may have come here with today. So really letting yourself hone in on what is it that needs to be looked at the most in order for you to move forward. So I'm being called to the middle here, and this is the card of friendship. So this is a sign to me that there is a particular friendship. So this individual could have been a friend. I also feel they're actually helping facilitate a new friendship, or maybe this friendship has arrived, and it has arrived because of an orchestration from this loved one. And this is a friendship that is going to help bring in more abundance into your life and more expansion. So we're getting the fish and some of the clam energy in here, and the fact that we have the dual, so it could be a female, but again, the mermaid cards, I think there is actually a couple masculine mermen in this deck. But in this case, it could be female friends or masculine friends. I do feel that could be either or for you guys. But it's really about this individual creating the space to bring you a new friendship, a new relationship that's going to help you flourish. It's going to help you come into a space of greater expansion, abundance, and a feeling of camaraderie, a feeling of like being at home with someone else, where it's effortless, easy, you get along well, you feel like you've known the person before, and it's just like really easy is what I'm feeling. And so we're gonna shift over here, and now I'm seeing the number on this is just kind of reiterating the 6. We're getting 42, which broken down to, when we break that down, it's also 6. So that's a double confirmation for the 6 for me. 42 or 24 could be ages, could be years, could be significant numbers. Again, you guys just take what resonates for you, okay? And this one is the Horse King with assistance and control. Now, this is a confirmation to me to this friendship card with the assistance. This loved one is assisting you on your journey of creating new friendships with people that are more of your soul tribe. So people that are coming in, so the horse is like, what I'm seeing here is the whiteness. So relationships that are more pure, more innocent, more authentic, more rooted in the kingly, queenly energy of taking care of each other, of overseeing, of protecting, of looking after. And I do feel it's relevant that in this as well, we have the horses sort of bowing to the king. And so it's this energy to me that there is going to be this really powerful, mutually nourishing energy that's coming towards you and aligned with the horse, which is all about strength and freedom. So this is really powerful for any of you who have perhaps been or identified with being codependent or in codependent relationships. This loved one is helping you come in to foster new friendships and connections that are more based on connection and freedom, so that you can come together, be stronger together, but be so connected that you can be in other places, you can live in other places, you can communicate through multiple forms and formats and still know and feel that connection and companionship in a way that maybe is new for you. Because I know that there are a lot of individuals who it's like we can get very attached to people that we like and we want around, but at the same time, as life happens and change happens, sometimes the dynamics shift. And so we need to be able to swim in those waters in ways that are connected based, so all parties feel a sense of freedom and ability to live and breathe as they need to honor themselves, their heart, their connection, their desires in this reality. And so this loved one is really coming in to help you awaken to more compassion for yourself and your journey, as well as to bring in some new friendships, and could be romantic partnerships as well. I am feeling more of you, it's probably friendships or soul tribe members in whatever way that looks like for you, but they're coming in to do that and to help create a deeper sense and ability for you to step into more freedom in your life, to live and be in your authenticity. And whether this individual was able to support that or not in their physical incarnation, they are coming through now to give you that gift of love and compassion in an unconditional way that they maybe weren't able to for some of you. For some of you though, I do feel this individual was very loving and compassionate and understanding, and they just are wanting you to know that that energy is still here with you in this beautiful, palpable, tangible way, even when their body's not. They want you to know that that continuation is here supporting you, and that they are leading other souls to you in divine timing to help you connect and really flourish in a new form of freedom than you've perhaps ever felt before. So I am just gonna leave it short and sweet. That's what's flowing through today. So thank you so much for coming to the channel, for all your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments if this does resonate. I love hearing from you guys so that I know that I am tapping into the collective of souls and allowing these messages to make their way to the loved ones they're meant for. So have a wonderful rest of your day and week. Sending you so much love and blessings. Be well.